Hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is start number 19 of the 1972 Gaylord Perry Stratomatic Super Advanced Cy Young Starts Only season. Today, Gaylord Perry and the Indians head to the Bronx to face the New York Yankees. This game played on June 30th, 1972, a night game. And as with every game, we roll for weather effects. For ballpark singles and ballpark home runs. 1 to 7 is a good day, 8 to 17 average, and 18 to 20 is bad. And that's an 8, so just in the average. Okay, let's get my pen out here. All right, so New York average ballpark singles, lefties on a 1, righties 1 to 6. Ballpark home runs, 1 to 15 for lefties and 1 for righties. All right. So Perry on the season comes into with a outstanding 11-4 record, and at 152 and 2/3 innings pitched has allowed 18 earned runs, walked 28, and struck out 74. All right, and here is to lead off. By the way, pitching for the Yankees is Steve Kline. He will face, leading off in center field, Del Unser. And a 6-3 against the lefty. Ground ball back to the mound. Oh, Kline is an E40, so look out for that. And an 11. Okay, Kline is a 3, 14, 14, as long as it's not 1, 2, or 3 on a 3, he'll field it. Now, E40, and there is an 11. In fact, there's a lot of numbers. The only numbers that there aren't an error on is 3, 5, 7, 14, and 17 are not errors. Wow. So, little dribbler, and Kline bobbles it and just puts it in his pocket, and they'll call it an error. And Unser, he's out for the single now. He will have to be held on. Let's see. Kline is a -2. Munson is a -3, so -5, and then you take 2 more off, that's -7, and they will... Actually, they could just hold him on, or not hold him on, and he'd get the jump, but he'd be only 1 to 10. They will not hold him on. He will not try to get a steal. Maybe with 2 outs they will. Let's see here. Okay, Munson does have a pass ball rating, so I do have to roll the havoc roll in case a 2 comes up. And that's 12-0 there. Unser being held on. Here's the second baseman, Jack Brohammer. 1 and a 3. Popped it up left side of the infield. And the shortstop is Gene Stick Michael. And he will retire Brohammer 1 away. Here's Greg Nettles. On 2. So if it's a 4, 5, or 6, we'll check for a pass ball. And we will. Munson 1 to 3. And on the 3 that he misplays it, and going to second is Unser. All right, we'll do this again. Nothing on the 7. Holding Unser on at second. Here's Greg Nettles. And a 3 and a 9 against a righty. Ground ball to second. And Horace Clark throws to Ron Blomberg. And I believe taking third. Field back. Ground ball B. 6. Hit the first or second. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. 3, 9. Yep, the second baseman. So taking third on the play is Unser. But there are 2 outs, for Alex Johnson, the left fielder. Havoc roll for Kline. Nothing on the 18. 5 and a 7. Second base X. That's going to be in range for the second baseman, Clark. Can he avoid the error? And on an 11, on an E13, he should be able to do that. There is no 11, so gets it, throws out Alex Johnson, and that retires the side. So the error does not hurt the Yankees. We go to the bottom of the first. Indians nothing, Yankees coming to bat. And leading off for the Yankees, that aforementioned Horace Clark. Hold on. There. So Clark leading off. Switch hitter batting left-handed. 5-8 second base chance for Brohammer. He is a 2. And an 11 on an E19. That should be fine. And it is. So Brohammer ranging towards first gets it and throws out Clark, one away. And here is the right fielder, Rusty Torres. And switch hitter betting left-handed, 1-9 single chance. That's an 8. So Torres slaps a base hit past the shortstop. And he will be on. Torres will not be. Torres is actually going to be a 0 chance because with Fossey, they'd be -4 and he'd be 1-3. So nope, they will not hold him on. Was caught stealing 4 times. All right, brings up the center fielder, Bobby Mercer. Nothing on the 6 for the Havoc roll. 6 and a 7. Batting left-handed. Struck him out. 2 away here in the bottom of the first. And here's Roy White, the left fielder. Nothing on the 19. Here is Roy White. Four and a 9. And switch hitter batting left-handed. Struck him out. And that will retire the side. So the Yankees leave a runner on a hit. After one complete, it is the Indians nothing and the Yankees nothing. And due up for the Indians, the first baseman, Tommy McCraw. Here's McCraw. Oops. 4 and a 7 against the lefty fly ball to center field, and Mercer camps under it, and that's 1 away. Here's Ray Fossey, the catcher. Two and a 5. Tapper back to the mound. Kline gets it, throws the first, and that's 2 away. Here's the right fielder, Buddy Bell. 5-9 against a righty. That's to the shortstop. Oh boy, that could be trouble. Michael on a 3 and a 2. Tough play. Michael 29 there. And he gets it and bobbles it and throws it, and it gets by the first baseman. So excuse me. A 3 and a 2 is a single, would have been single 2 stars. But the 11 on the 29 is an error. So single and an error. And that's a no, since there's no runners, batter to second. So Bell, they'll say single and an error. Second error already for the Yankees. If it would have been a single 2 stars, all runners would have scored. Actually, all runners would have. Actually, no, runners advanced 2 bases on that. So, all right, they will not hold Buddy Bell on. Here's Frank Duffy, and they will pitch to him. We're not going to walk Duffy, even though there are 2 outs. See if this doesn't come back to bite us. Nothing on the 11. And it does not. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that retires the side. So, once again, the error does no damage. And we go to the bottom of the second. Indians nothing and Yankees nothing. And here is Ron Blomberg, who I believe is considered the first ever designated hitter. And then he's playing first base today. And here's the pitch to Blomberg. 2 and an 11 against a righty. Popped him up behind home plate, and Fossey, and in foul territory, makes the catch 1 away. Here's Bernie Allen, the third baseman. Oops. 5-5 against the lefty. Weak ground ball to second. Brohammer throws him out. And 2 away for Thurman Munson. Four, 6, and that ball is driven into the gap, and this will roll for a while. Playing too shallow, and Munson will head to third with a triple. So, second hit for the Yankees. Here's Gene Michael, and if we didn't do it for the Indians, we won't do it for the. We didn't do it for the Yankees, we won't do it for the Indians. So they'll pitch to Michael. Nothing on the 16. 5 and a 12. And that's to the first baseman, McCraw. He's 2 and an 8. Will be able to field it. See if he avoids the error. Oh boy, 15 on a E14. There is no 15, only a 3, 9, 12, and 17. So McCraw gets it, bobbles it, throws to Perry covering, and that retires the side. So through 2, Indians nothing, Yankees nothing. And leading off for the Indians is the pitcher, Gaylord Perry. And here's the pitch to... Let me turn this around here. I'll do that for this at bat, so in case this is your first time watching, you know what the pitcher hitting card looks like. That won't matter. 6 and a 4 against the right-handed hitting Perry to third base. And for those that don't know or are watching for the first time, I roll the D20 with the roll, and whatever the D20 is, if it's not involved with a hit, that is the range for the player it's going to. So 6 and a 4. Third base for the Yankees is Bernie Allen, 4 and a 7. Oh, nice diving stop. And a 13 on an E30. Oh, but he gets up, throws it in the dirt, and not able to scoop it is the first baseman, Blomberg, E30, there is a 13. So the third Yankee error. And I don't know if Michael Jackson would have been around in 72, but they were wondering if they were playing the Jackson 5 defense, or actually Michael Jackson defense wouldn't be until about the 80s. But yeah, glove on one hand for no apparent reason as of right now. But it hasn't cost them yet. So here's Del Unser. If this was a later inning, I definitely think about bunting, but not in the third inning. Nothing on the 5. They're not holding on Perry. 1-4 fly ball to left field. And Roy White camps under it. 1 away. Here's Jack Brohammer. Nothing on the 14. 3 and a 5. That's a ground ball to second. Charging is Clark. He'll throw out Brohammer. Perry goes to second. But there are 2 outs for Greg Nettles. Nothing on the 16. 5 and an 8. Ground ball to second. Clark throws out Nettles, and that will retire the side. Once again, an error does not hurt the Yankees. And we are through 2.5. The Indians nothing, and the Yankees nothing. And Kline, Clark, and Torres do up here in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch to Kline using pitcher hitting card number 1. Once again, that goes off of Perry's card. 6 and a 9. Right-handed batter. That's to the shortstop. And that is Duffy, 3 and a 7. That'll be okay because there's nobody on. And Duffy, 18 and a 14. There is no 14. 15 through 18 would have been trouble, but 14 is okay. And Duffy throws out Kline, 1 away. Here's Horace Clark. 6-9 again, another shortstop chance. A little easier for Duffy on the 19. And a 9. There is no 9. So once again, another good play by Duffy. Throws out Horace Clark, 2 away. Here's Rusty Torres. Five and a 4. That's a third base chance. Oh, good stop by Nettles. 4 and a 2. Yeah, that's fine. Good stop. Can he get Torres at first? 22. Yeah, 22 and a 12. 11 and 13, but there is no 12, so good play by Nettles. Throws to first, and they get Torres by half a step, and that retires the side. We are through 3, no score. And then we have Alex Johnson, Tommy McCraw, and Ray Fosse due up for the Indians here in the 4th. Here's Johnson. 5 and then 8. Weak ground ball to second. Clark with his 3rd consecutive assist throws out Johnson, 1 away. Here's Tommy McCraw. 1 and a 9. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Second strikeout for McCraw. 2 away. Here's Ray Fosse. 3 and an 8. And that's ripped into right field. And Fosse's on with a 2-out single. And they will not hold him on. 5. They're going to surprise some. They're not going to hold him on, so they're going to try to get a jump. And nothing there, and nothing on the 8. So Fosse does not get the jump. Here's Buddy Bell. Nothing on the 17. 2 and a 4. That's a 1-14 single, but that's an 18. So line drive caught by the shortstop, and Gene Michael retires Bell and retires the side. We are to the bottom of the 4th. Indians nothing, Yankees nothing. Due up for the Yankees is Mercer, White, and Blomberg. Here's Mercer. 2 and a 6. Ballpark blast. That ball is high. That ball is far. And all the right fielder Buddy Bell can do is watch it go. Home run for Bobby Mercer. See the replay. 2 and a 6. Ballpark home run. 1-15 for lefties. Mercer got a 9. So Mercer gets the Yankees out to a 1-0 lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! And here's Roy White. 2 and a 12. And that ball is hit deep to right field. But this time with room is the right fielder Bell, and he makes the catch. That's an 18, and we need a 1-15. So White just missed. 1 away. And Fosse is going to go out and talk to Perry saying, hey, don't do that again. Here's the lefty run Blomberg. 4 and a 10. Ballpark single, but not a 1. So let's see. 4 and a 10. We'll say that's a fly ball to left field that doesn't drop in for a hit. 2 away for Bernie Allen. 4 and an 11 against the lefty. Ground ball to first. McCraw takes it to the bag himself, and that retires the side. But the Yankees get on the board with the Mercer homer and lead 1-0. And Duffy, Perry, and Unser do up as Kline is going through the order for the third time. Or will be going through the order for the third time. All right, here's Frank Duffy. Struck out his first time up. 5 and a 3. That's to the right fielder. That was a 16. So right fielder is Torres. He's a 2E6. So 2 range means he'll get to that. And an E6 and a 12. There is no 12, so making the catch is the right fielder, Rusty Torres, and that's 1 away. Brings up Gaylord Perry, reached on an error his first time up. Two and an 8. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Third strikeout for Kline. And there's 2 down for Del Unser. 5 and an 8. And weak ground ball to second, and Horace Clark retires Unser, and that retires the side. Through 4.5, Yankees 1, Indians nothing. And bottom of the order, Munson, Michael, and Kline do up for the Yankees here in the bottom of the 5th. One and a 7. Weak ground ball to short. And Duffy throws out Munson, 1 away. Here's Gene Michael. 1 and a 9. Fly ball to right field, and coming in a few steps is Buddy Bell. That's 2 down. Here's Kline. 2 and an 8, swung on and missed, struck him out. Third strikeout for Perry, and that will retire the side. We go to the 6th. The Yankees lead 1-0. And Brohammer, Nettles, and Johnson do up here in the top of the 6th. Indians have 2 hits so far in this game. And here's Brohammer. 4 and a 4 lefty. That's the center field. Mercer is a 1, so he's tracking it down. And 3 and a 10. I think that should be okay. Yes, it is. Great play by Bobby Mercer. Got an excellent jump on it and makes the catch. And only a 1 outfielder makes that play. Yes. So nice ovation from Yankee Stadium crowd. And here's Greg Nettles. One and an 8. And that's driven to deep center field, and that'll take 2 hops and go against the wall. Into second with a double is Nettles. Take a look at that again. 1-8, 1-6 home run, but that's an 18. So Nettles will be into second with a 1-out double, and he will not be held on. Here's Alex Johnson. 6 and a 6. Ground ball to third, and Bernie Allen looks back. Nettles throws to first to get Johnson, 2 away. And here is Tommy McCraw in a clutch situation. Oops, I did not roll the havoc roll there, but there was not anything on the 3. There was nothing in that D20 roll. All right, here is McCraw. 4 and an 8 against the lefty. That's into right field. Nettles not being held on makes him a 14. With 2 outs, bumps him up to a 16. The right fielder, Torres, is a -2, so you take away that extra 2 with 2 outs. So 1-14. Nettles will try to score, and with the lack of offense they've been getting, they're going to try. So 1-14, and Nettles ties the game. And slides, and safe! Just ahead of the tag of Munson. And the Yankees are going to argue the call, but the umpire says no, he got his foot in just in the front side of the plate. 13, not held on. 14, plus 2 is 16, -2 for the arm. Yeah, 1-14. And so the Indians had tied the game at 1. All right, havoc roll here for Fossey. Nothing on the 16. Here's the pitch to Fosse, 1 for 2 on the day with a single. And the triple sixes, our first base chance for Blomberg, 5 and a 13. He will get to it. He's not holding on McCraw. I didn't say he was. He should have been, but I did not say that. Oh boy. E25 and a 6. Not an error. Okay. So McCraw gets it, throws to Kline covering, and that retires the side. The Indians get the run back on the RBI single by McCraw, and we are tied at 1. And top of the order for Perry here. Clark, Torres, and Mercer. And here's the pitch to Horace Clark. 4-4 against the lefty. Catcher chance for Fosse. Oh boy. So a 2 and a 10 will be either pop-up or pass ball. But Fosse an E6 and a 16. There is no 16, only 14 and 18. So is that fair territory or foul territory? That is in 2 and 10. It is in foul territory. So that's Fosse throws off the mask and makes the catch 1 away. Here's Rusty Torres. Singled his first time up. 2 and a 4. Fly ball to right. Buddy Bell puts it away. 2 down. And here's Bobby Mercer, who's hit a home run and made a fantastic defensive play in the field. And once again, Bobby Mercer drives that one to deep right field. And Bell gives it a courtesy look. And that ball is out of here. Same 2-6 roll. And that's a 6. And we only need a 15. So Bobby Mercer has just hit his second home run of the day. Might think about intentionally walking him next time. 2-1 lead for the Yankees. And here's Roy White, who almost went back-to-back with Mercer in the 4th inning. And wouldn't you know it, 212, same roll, and that's a 2. And Roy White hits one to right field. And this one is out of here. That is absolutely weird. That was the same exact roll. We went 2-6 for Mercer, home run, and 212 for White. First time was not a home run. This time it is. So Roy White goes deep, and I believe Roy White has the most home runs as a Yankee for a left fielder. Please check that for me, but I believe that is correct. As a player playing left field. So 3-1 Yankees, and here's Blomberg. 5 and a 7, struck him out. And that will retire the side. But the Yankees pick up 2 on 2 ballpark home run chances and lead 3-1 going to the top of the 7th. And Kline, this is his point of weakness. He'll face Buddy Bell, Frank Duffy, and Gaylord Perry. They're not going to take him out after only giving up 3 runs. But look for him in the later innings to be taken out if possible. 1 and an 8. Popped him up to short. And Michael puts it away. 1 away. Here's Frank Duffy. And that's a foul ball. 1 strike. Five and a 10 to the shortstop. And Michael, a 3 and a 14 will make that. We'll get to that. And I believe that is an error because we had that same roll. 29 and a 12. No. That's not an error. That's an 11 I must have had before. So Michael, 29, no 12. So Michael makes the play. Throw out Duffy, 2 down. And here's Perry. Three and a 6. Ground ball to short, and a little easier play for Michael this time, and he retires Perry. And that will do it for Kline here in the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time here at Yankee Stadium. Senior taking me out to the ball games. And just for in case, let's see here. Lindy McDaniel and Jim Rowland are loosening in the bullpen, just in case. All right, Perry comes out for the bottom of the 7th. Alan Munson and Michael do up. 4 and a 5 against the lefty. And that's ripped into center field, and this will one-hop the wall. In a second with a leadoff double is Bernie Allen. That's a 1-4 home run chance, but the 6 means that Allen will be on second with a leadoff double. They will not hold him on. Here's Thurman Munson. Nothing on the 13 for the Havoc roll. The Indians are actually going to get bullpen action as well. Steve Hargan and Denny Riddleberger are loosening in the bullpen. Here's the pitch to Munson. 4 and a 3, and that's not a 1, so that's a line drive. I'll say that's a fly ball to left field. And Alex Johnson puts that one away. 1 away. Here's Gene Michael. And on the 1-7, and Allen goes to third. But nice stop by Fosse, and here's Michael. 3 and a 6. Ground ball to first. McCraw takes it to the bag himself. 2 down, but going to third is Allen. And see if Kline can help his own cause. One and a 10. Nope. Swung on and missed, struck him out, and that retires the side. The Yankees strand a runner, but after 7, lead 3-1. And they're going to let Kline stay out. He's only given up 1 run through 7 innings and has faced 27 batters through 7 innings. So that's not terrible. All right. And here's the pitch to Del Unser. He is 0 for 3, reached on an error in the first inning. And 1 and a 9, fly ball to left field. And Roy White camps under it, 1 away. There's Jack Brohammer. 0 for 3. 1 and a 3. Line drive right to the second baseman, Clark. And he squeezes it 2 down. here's Greg Nettles. Five and an 8 against the lefty. Ground ball to second, and Clark throws out Nettles. 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the 8th. And let's see here. Nah. I was thinking about replacing Johnson for defensive purposes, but that's not going to happen. All right, Perry. Will face Clark, Torres, and Mercer. Hold on one second here. Okay, and here's Horace Clark, 0 for 3. 5 and a 6, and that's a fly ball to right field. Buddy Bell camps under it. 1 down, and here's Rusty Torres. Hold on a second here. Okay, and here's Rusty. Five and an 8, and that's to the second baseman Brohammer on the 15. And a 19 and an 11. There is no 11. So Brohammer throws out Torres, 2 down. And here's Bobby Mercer, 2 for 3 with 2 solo homers and a strikeout. And they won't walk him here with bases empty. This time he stays away from the 2 column, but 3-11 line drive, and there to get it is Brohammer, and that retires the side. Excuse me for the shakes there. We go to the top of the 9th. Kline is looking to complete the game, and this will now normally. The rules, I believe, say that you can go 2 innings over your point of weakness and still be fresh as long as you have not reached your point of weakness. So Kline will try to complete the game. He's allowed 1 run on 4 hits so far. I think he deserves to try to at least get the chance. But the Yankees will get Sparky Lyle loosening in the bullpen. Here's Alex Johnson. 0 for 3 himself. 5 and a 9. That's to the shortstop. And Michael won't get to it. And 29. And oh boy, I think this is an error. Yep, this is the error here. So Michael compounds the ground ball, and he throws it away. 4th error for the Yankees. And they're not going to waste any time with the tying run at the plate. Kline will be pulled, and here comes Sparky Lyle, the lefty. All right, and do the havoc roll here. Nothing on the 16. Here's McCraw, lefty-lefty matchup. 2 and a 9. Wow, found the hole in the 2 column there. Ground ball to short. Michael looks back. Johnson throws out McCraw, 1 away. And he brings up Ray Fosse. Fosse is 1 for 2 with a single. Nothing on the 11. 1-8. Popped him up. No, hold on. Nope. It's a lefty. 1-8. Ground ball back to the mound. Looks the runner back to second. Throws to first. 2 down. And last chance for the Indians is Buddy Bell. Three and a 7. Not so fast, but oh, wait a minute. So fast. Not so fast. This is a clutch situation. It's donated by the Omega sign here. And so, because there's 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, that single turns out to be a pop-up. And I can put it wherever I want to. So for the right, we'll let Michael squeeze it. And that is your ball game. Final score from Yankee Stadium. Indians lose 3-1. And Perry takes his first loss in a spoiler alert. Perry takes his first loss in a long time. Be right back with the line score right after this. All right, final line score. Yankees 3 runs, 6 hits, and 4 errors. Thankfully, the errors did not hurt them. Indians 1 run on 5 hits and no errors. The difference is the long ball. The Yankees hit 3 solo home runs, and the Indians can only scratch across 1 run in the 6th inning. Winning pitcher is Kline, and Sparky Lyle gets the save. Perry, the hard luck loser, pitches 8 innings and falls to 11-5 on the season. All right, I do not know what the next game is for Perry, but like I said, I will be putting the Cleveland World Series 97 versus 16 on hold for the time being. And we will get started with the month of July. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please, if you leave a like, that would be greatly appreciated, as that helps get the video seen and for more people. And if you have not already subscribed and would like to, please click on that subscribe button and then click the bell to enable all notifications. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest and have as much fun as possible. And since I'm filming this on Thanksgiving, have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a great day.